Good morning, guys. And today I am sitting with my little nail kit. That's what it's called. Again, this gooseneck tripod of mine is there. No. Why are we doing that now? Come on. There. My gooseneck tripod is floppy neck. Okay. So I'm sitting with my nail kit. I ordered and it arrived. It is the, what do you call it? The latex for putting around your finger, your cuticle, and all that while you paint. So that when you paint your nails, the polish doesn't get on your skin, because I'm terrible like that. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm assuming it's easier because, of course, you think what makes the latex not get onto your nail. But I'm assuming it's easier to just keep it on your skin and avoid your nail. I don't know. I'll see now. I will try. And so, as always, I'm going to sit and chat to you guys while I do my nails, because that's what girls like to do. Chit chat. Hey, actually, that's not too bad. Look there. You see. So, hopefully, that'll help me, because I do suck at painting my nails. Let's see. Why not? And what's on my mind is motherhood. Motherhood and my poor little son, who is so worried. He's such a worry pot. Like me, I guess, when I was that age. So worried about his homework load. And then the other night he was asking me, what job is he going to do? Because he doesn't know. And other kids already know what they want to be. And I'm like, it's okay. You're only 14. You don't need to know. And in fact, I think you shouldn't really know. These kids think that they know, but they don't. They don't know. They've landed on some ideas based on what they enjoy and like, but doesn't mean that that is what they will be. And this is where motherhood is such a challenge, a beautiful challenge, but a challenge nonetheless, because, of course, I want to take all his worries away, and I can't. I'm trying to reassure him, obviously, but motherhood is such a, there's Yogi in the background in his bed again. Motherhood is such a heartbreakingly rewarding thing. I was going to say job. It's not a job. Although we say it's a job, it's not a job at all. I don't know. It's a wonderful thing. So, as always, on this channel, for those of you who are new here, and thank you, there are some new ones, this is your time to sit back and relax and pretend you are sitting down with a friend and having coffee. The conversations are not structured. It's literally me just rambling like I would to a friend. Of course, you can't reply to me in real time like a friend. I'm just kicking my slippers off. But this is the tone of this vlog style channel, is just like me being real, me drinking my coffee, me sitting and relaxing with you guys. And I forgot, so let's just check in. How are you really doing? I'm doing good. That sounded very American. Americans say, I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. That's the British way. And definitely South Africans, the English speaking South Africans. So we have Afrikaans people here who are Dutch descendants. And then we've got the English speakers, because South Africa was a British colony. I don't know if any of you knew that. And so our English is British, yeah, for the most part, more British than American. So anyway, today I'm doing really well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well emotionally, mentally, physically. I went to the gym, and so even though it wasn't the best session, I felt a little tired. I think it's because I didn't really eat breakfast. I don't know, I just wasn't hungry this morning. And I've learned that sometimes if you're not hungry, don't force it. Except then I was hungry when I got to gym. But anyway, I still did my workout, and it was a good one. I mean, not the best, but good enough. And I've also come to realize that that is part of sustaining a long gym career. Career is not the word. A long relationship with going to the gym. So I've been going to the gym and weight training, and I do the odd class and whatever for about 12 years, since 2012. And I know it was 2012 because 2012 was when I did my first bikini competition. And now, for those of you who don't know what a bikini competition is, a bikini competition is part of a bodybuilding competition. It's the bikini section. So it's where the ladies get up in their little sparkly bikinis. And back then, it really wasn't a big thing. It wasn't like it is today, where you have Miss Olympia and the girls are very, very muscular. Back then, it was really just about looking fit. And in fact, I remember the divisions were, there was one called beach bikini. I don't know if they still have that anymore. I haven't competed in a while. And beach bikini, you had to have no abs showing, no defined abs, no shoulder caps. They didn't want this very muscular look. They wanted the girls to look natural, which nowadays is almost the opposite look. So, from what I can see online, like I said, I haven't competed since 2016, I believe. Yeah, I think 2016 was my last competition. Now, I don't know how long this takes to dry. Is it dry? Yeah. So there you go. It's latex that you paint around your nails, and then you paint your nails. So I'm going to see how that goes. Ooh, that one got stuck and it's lifting. So I started training, weight training, in 2012, and I worked with a personal trainer it took me 3 months to get ready for my first competition. And then I competed. I was too lean, too small, not muscular enough, not big enough, but I still had fun. I loved it. I loved, oh, Jesus, now with the latex, okay, there. With the latex making my fingers stick together, I'm trying not to touch them. So I loved that first competition, and then I did a few more. That means I would have been weight training for going on 12 years now, which is awesome, I think. Yay, go me. Go me. And so if any of you are wondering, like, how does one stick to a gym routine? I've actually been thinking about that as a question because I do feel I have an answer for it. And it's a video that I'm going to make and put on my main channel. But I'll share with you guys my thoughts, my rambling thoughts here. So this is it, in my humble opinion. How you stick to a gym routine is you have no expectations for how each gym session is going to go. You can't go there like only when you feel good, like only when you're in the mood, only when you feel strong, and then want it to be good. You just can't. You have to go there on all the days, the good days, the bad days, when you're feeling strong, when you're feeling weak, when you're feeling blur, when you're feeling all the things. And you just make it like, here's how I do it. It becomes like part of my day. So like brushing your teeth, except obviously this takes way more effort and time. But how I've made it a habit is, one of my tricks, if I know I'm going to be wanting to not go, is I lay my gym clothes out the night before. And then I see them there. There's like a little chair there. I lay them out. I see them there. And then I'm far, far, far more likely to go. I also, when I want to get back into a strict routine, I tell myself, I'm just going to go. I might work out, I might not. I'm just going to get there, go to the gym and like look at the gym. So especially if I'm feeling really low, but I do want to stick to a routine, because sometimes you just want to do the routine. That's what I do. I separate the outcome. Like I separate how the session is going to go from how I feel. So even if I'm feeling crappy, I can still put on my clothes, get in my car, and go to the gym. And then whatever happens there, happens there. So it's okay. Not every time will I be feeling, like I said, energetic or strong or really in the mood for gym or whatever. That's okay. But if you make 5 days, even if 2 of those 5 days were crappy, you went for 5 days. That's cool. You see what I'm saying? So that's my sort of secret, is to just literally just go and don't wait to feel like it. But of course, that will only work if you actually really want to get into a routine, and you really want to make the habit stick. But I think some people say they would like to go to gym and they say that they want the habit and the routine to stick, but they don't really. They just, I think they're saying it because they feel it's the right thing to want. Because nowadays, I've just noticed an explosion on social media of gym stuff. It's like people have gone gym before. That is a South African word, before, meaning like gym crazy. Fork is fuck. So gym befucked, if I had to translate it. And I'm not, I mean, obviously I like the gym, but I do think it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. It's not something that everyone likes, wants to do. And yeah, maybe some of the experts say we should all be resistance training, but there are other ways you can resistance train. And I also feel that you could do anything else: soccer, swimming, dancing, cycling, mountain climbing. What other exercises or weird sports are there? There's so many that would offer you enough benefits. You don't have to push and pull heavy weights. There's CrossFit, there's gymnastics, there's, I can't think of all of them. I don't know. Hip hop, there's karate, there's martial arts, there's boxing, kickboxing. What else? What am I leaving out? And so the gym is nice. I like it because I've learned how to enjoy it. But I really, like I say, I don't think it's the thing, the place, the thing for everyone. Um, that's just my 5 cents. And I think because most people struggle with it, it kind of shows you that maybe people are trying to force themselves into things that are not really for them. I don't know. That's my, yeah. Let me know what you think. I also think back to my grandfather, who I've mentioned him before. He lived until 96. That is a good age. He never went to gym. He never did any sport. His workouts were housework and walking the dog. And I think just doing what he needed to do around the house. No, he wasn't a big, strong, athletic guy. He was just a normal, but he was slim and trim, and he kept his faculties right up until the end. And the point is just really, we must stop comparing, stop listening to other people. Everyone on social media and on YouTube is just a human being like you. Even if they have a degree, even if they have some fancy papers behind their name, they're still a human being. No one is above anyone. No one is super special. And yes, they may have more knowledge in a certain area. That's fine. And I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying you are the expert on you, and you get to decide what you want to do. At least I think so. And so stick around for more Life Wisdom 101 with Louise. Okay, so now I've done my base coat with the latex on. I'm assuming I'm going to do all the coats with the latex on and then at the end peel it off. Don't know. It's just what I'm assuming. Shall I do a watermelon color today? This is my original Essie color, which I've had for a while and I really like it. So either that or the quick dry. The quick dry would save me time. How much time do I have? I like this color though, man. Oh, let's do this color. And what else? What else? Yeah, so my poor little boy, which is, I don't know what to say. I'm not worried about him, but I do, my heart, it's horrible to see your child struggling, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So with all his little worries, I just want to take them away. But I also know that at his age, I used to worry a lot about everything too. And I still worry a lot about everything too. And I was trying to say to him, I still don't know what I want to do with my life. Um, sure, I'm doing YouTube, but YouTube never existed before. And I'm still not making enough money, to be honest, a livable wage. And if it doesn't pick up, I'm going to have to see what else I can do. And I'm not too old to study. I mean, I know I could study and do really well at basically whatever I put my mind to. But at this age and with a dependent, I feel like I don't, I can't afford the time and the cost of studying something. I need to make money, honestly, like now. So, yeah, it, even I do not know what I want to do with the rest of my life. Just shows you no one actually really knows what they are doing, what's potting, what they want to do. We all are just winging it, I think. That's my humble opinion and 5 cents worth. Is that every human being on the planet is winging it. And some of us just got lucky and fell into a career path that worked out for us, I think. And some of us got into one that made money, but we hated it. Some of us, I don't know, some of us believe that we would be better off. Check there. So now I'll peel the mess off. I think some of us believe we would be better off as a musician, an actress, a painter, a singer, and maybe our souls would be happy doing that. But the pain of the struggle, like actors and actresses never know when they're going to get work. So there's no set stable income. You would then have to manage your money and make it last in between gigs. So I think the reality is you think you want to be something, but the reality of being that thing would be so much harder that you should just be grateful if you do have a set salary, even if you don't love the job. Maybe try and find what you like about it to tolerate it and say, at least I have every month, I know that X amount is coming in. Because actors and actresses, they might be super, super talented. You get so many talented people, and they could be sweating for money every month, which doesn't seem fair to me. It seems like the world is not set up in a fair way, is it? Because you have people like actresses, singers, musicians, artists, such as myself, who are so talented, but that their talent is never going to be financially rewarded, and it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? I mean, even I think, like, what am I going to do? And I could teach art, but how much money would that make? I would love to teach watercolor on YouTube, but I've seen some of these brilliant channels, and I would almost need two cameras, one to film what I was doing, and then one to film me as I was doing it, or it's the cameraman. And who's going to be my cameraman? And I would need proper lighting and a really good lens that could zoom in close. So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you have the skills and the talents, but you don't know how to get them and push them out into the world. And I think a lot of us feel that way. And so my child is not alone in his worries, because we all feel that way. And all of us would love to be multimillionaires. I mean, we just all would, I think, given the chance. And a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm not superficial. I'm not, what's the word, materialistic." But I can guarantee you, if they had $1 million dropped into their lap, they would not say no. I wouldn't. Okay, well, that color looks nice. I'm going to do another coat. And I'm going to just pause this while I do another coat, because sometimes I take too long to speak while I'm painting and it might get boring for you guys. So I'm going to pause it, paint the other coat, and then see if I have any concluding thoughts. Otherwise, well, no, I'll pause and I'll be back. Well, while I'm just sitting waiting for this coat to dry, the wind is pumping outside. Today is up to 18 degrees Celsius, but it feels freezing cold. It really feels like winter has hit us, and I'm already starting to feel that miserable winter feeling. And then we're still watching Bonus Family. It's that Swedish, not sitcom, series on Netflix. So we're watching it with the subtitles so we can hear the Swedish being spoken. Hey, but how cold it looks there. Ugh, I just think there is no way in hell, no matter how well run that country might be, and I'm sure it's well run, I've heard, I don't think I could live there. My fantasy would be to try Miami. Miami, I believe, is warm year round. I don't know. If any of you are from America and have been to Miami, please let me know. Or if any of you have been there just or know anything about Miami. It's a fantasy. I don't know if I'll ever make it a reality in my lifetime. And I'm running out of years now, and I'm feeling like, oh. It's funny, the older you get and the more capable you feel, like, okay, you've had enough experience dealing with life, as I feel now, you kind of start to run out of time. I mean, right now, with my son being 14, obviously settled in his school, he likes his school, he loves where he is. I would never just uproot him. I would never take him too far away from his father either. So there's a million and one reasons why I'm staying where I am for the next. He's in class, grade 9, 10, 11, 12. And then there's a 13th year. So he goes to Steiner School, a Waldorf school, and they do the 13th year, which is the Waldorf project. So what did I say? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I've got reasonably ahead of me 5 and probably 6 years of living where I am, because you wouldn't just pack up the minute he graduated. And I don't even know what he wants to study, neither does he. He shouldn't. But what I was sort of saying is, by that stage, I will be, oh Lord, 51, which is young, but time would be a ticking. If I want to make like, okay, now I want to live in Miami. Now I want to live in Italy. Now I want to live in Greece, my motherland. Where am I going to get all these years from? So I better keep myself healthy, fit, and at the gym, because I still want to live like. And again, like I said yesterday, maybe it's the HRT that's talking, but I feel like I'm on this planet. There's so much to see. There's so much beauty in the world. I want to see it all. Don't you? Okay, so second coat done. I'm really loving this color. I'm glad I chose it. Yay! So now I'm building up my little collection of nail polishes quite nicely. I've got the watermelon. I've got the very dark red wine color. I've got a bright red. I've got a light pink. I need like a whitish, but not, I don't like pure white because it looks like Tipp-Ex to me. But I need some paler colors as well. And then I might, if I get good at this, I might never have to go to a nail salon again, which would be good for freeing me up time-wise and the cost. Because like I've said before, a bottle of nail polish costs a bit less than a visit to the salon, the nail salon that is. And if you go to a nail salon every 2 weeks, that's 52 weeks, you're going at about, let's say you're going about 25 times a year on average, okay? You could, Jesus, you could buy 25 bottles of nail color in 1 year for the price, so, which I would never do. So already the saving is big. Yes, I have to do my nails more often when I paint them because they do chip quicker, but you get to change up your nail color more often as well. My nails are healthier for it, although they are looking a little bit stained underneath. So, like my nails are showing that I've been wearing dark colors, but that's okay. that's okay. I mean, if they're a bit stained, it will grow out. You could always put like glue on tips or whatever, or you could wear a pale color until they grow out. It's not the end of the world if your nails stain. So anyway, I'm on, as you can see, this nail journey to do my own nails. And it seems to be working. I'm finding my way. And let's see if this peeling off latex will work for me. I really hope it does. I can't wait to perfect the art of painting my nails. I'm such a girl. I really am such a girl. So there, I've just wanted to ramble about my boy and his worries about life and how he wants to know what he's going to be and he wants to know what he's going to do. And then he says he just wants to make money, which of course is important. We all want money. But I wish I could tell him that it will be okay. Even if he goes through hard times, it will be okay. It will. Even though I can't guarantee him that it will be okay, I just somehow know he's that type of person who, like, already I can see, and I'm not just because he's my son, but he's such a good kid. He's such a good person. He's so well-meaning. He's so well-intentioned. He's so sweet. He's a worry pot. He's a planner. He's a thinker. He gets things done. Like anyone would be over the moon to have him work for them. I know that. I can see that. And then, he's so intelligent that he finds the teachers, their explanations. He battles if they don't explain things properly, which to me shows intelligence. He's listening. He's trying to absorb the material. And when they haven't linked things up or said how things fit together, you can see he's battling. And what he's asking makes sense. And so I'm saying to him, ask them, because you asking will, number one, it will show them that you've been listening. It'll help them to see where they've missed something. But he's a bit shy. And that is, yeah, as a parent, I wish he had more confidence. I wish he were more bold, but he's not. And that's okay too. I'm not the boldest person in the world. I'm not super confident. It's taken me a long time on YouTube to have the balls to even do this, exactly what I'm doing now. And even to have, it sounds silly, it sounds like it's not a confidence thing, but to even upload this type of content, which I know could be potentially boring, it's just me waffling, to have the balls, I guess, to just say, let it be, let it go out there and see what happens with it. Because people do judge, people are nasty. And if they don't watch your stuff, that's a judgment in and of itself. And it takes like maturity and a level of, I don't know what the word is, but like a thick skin to just put content out there. It really does. I think if I'd known how hard it was to be on YouTube 4 years ago, I might not have, who knows, I might have, I could go back in time and say, I'd rather do something else. But again, I'm loving it. It is making me confident and I'm growing in confidence. So I can't say it was the wrong decision either. And these are the nuances that I wish I could tell my son. Everything you follow, every experience you have, it adds, it adds, it adds. Nothing is wasted. And you've just got to try all the things. You've got to try all the things. Like the Shakira song, try everything. And now I can't sing, so sorry. Anyway, guys, I will actually tell you tomorrow. I'll leave you on a cliffhanger whether this latex has worked, because I think this is going on long enough. Love you all. See you tomorrow.